Hello and welcome to this tutorial. My name is Thilo. In this tutorial we will learn how we can patch RDM devices with MADRIX Radar. Patching in case of radar means we set the DMX start address and personality of the desired RDM devices. With the intelligence of MADRIX Radar, you will be very fast to adjust the DMX start address and personality for hundreds of fixtures. In this tutorial, we have to patch multiple Hera SWORD RDM devices. All devices are installed as a wall depending on the length. That means the amount of pixels are 3 or 4 devices in a line. The devices are connected to different universes and we have to patch it from start address 1, that's the fixture on top, ascending per line. And now let us start. When we now have a look at the radar software, we can see on top all the interfaces and on the bottom all devices. You might know from the previous tutorial. You can configure everything in the devices view also. That means we can set up the start address also in the column start addresses. That means I can perform a right click here, edit, and now I can give them a desired start address, for example 192. Enter. And then the start address will be set for this device. But this will become a nightmare if you have connected hundreds of fixtures. Therefore, MADRIX Radar has an automatic patch included. To open the patch, we navigate to Devices, Patch Editor, and a new window opens. At the moment, we can see all fixtures or RDM devices which are connected at universe 0 for all interfaces. That means we have a long list here at the moment. You can also figure out the current total DMX footprint. Of course, that's too much for one DMX universe, but it is the sum of all interfaces. When we now want to start to patch, we go from interface to interface. That means we start with our desired first ArtNet RDM interface, and then we figure out only these 4 different fixtures or RDM devices are connected to universe 0 of the interface with the IP address, which is selected here. Now let us go ahead with the patch editor. First of all, we want to start from start address 1 according to our task. Therefore, we don't need to change the automatic start address here, but if you won't start from number 1, you can change this to a desired DMX start address. When we now want to start the automatic patch, we enable it in the toolbar here. That means we select automatic patching. And now the start address was already set. If this is okay, we can double check when we select one of the RDM devices, and now you see the identify is enabled. That means the desired device starts flashing or will be enlightened in a color which is defined by the manufacturer. So in this example, it is the second one, it's not the first one. We navigate to the grip column, move it one part, and then the start address has been changed to the second empty or the second start address which can be used. Select the first one. The first one is now the last one, so we grip it and move it down. And now we can double check again where are our fixtures located. This is the third fixture, This must be the first one, so we move it to the top. And then we have to double check the addressing again. And now the fixtures are addressed correctly. By default, the identify is activated. That means it will automatically start identifying if you select a desired device. And now we can navigate to the next universe of this interface. And also there we have to double check where the fixtures are located. First one, okay, is on the bottom. At the moment, you can see the automatic address isn't activated. That means I move it down, but no DMX start address will be changed. This is the third one, second one, first one, and what we also can do, we can select this button. That means the address will be automatically set, but not always when you move something. Then we double check the next interface. But we have connected a Stella at the moment, so we have only 2 ports. And so we go to the next interface, and here we can go ahead to select the different devices. And now we can process with the manipulation of the start addresses for the rest of the devices. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.